that serve sandwiches and drinks and espresso machines right off they might want to have more residents.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Hi, how we doing today?
Right, how are you?
Yes, thank you for coming out. Is this the first comedy show ever here?
First one ever.
Yes, well
Yes.
you guys you're in for a real treat. It's myself, I'm David Ross, and Josiah, we're hilarious together.
Great.
Very
Looking
fun.
forward to it.
Yes. Well, you got a lot to look forward to. I think we're going to go for about an hour.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Yes. Well, I like all these chairs here.
Yes.
They're nice. You have a nice setup.
We're expecting a big turnout.
Yeah. No, maybe the next time,
Yeah.
You never know. No, just enjoy yourself. And the bar's open, I assume, over here if you want some juice or something like that.
Juice.
Cool. Yes. Cranberry. I mean, they got all kinds of stuff over there. We're having fun. Thank you. So, yeah, I'll get right into it. I'm David Ross, and I was out belt shopping earlier, and I got a new belt, and the guy, he was like, what do you got going on there? I said, I'm just here belt shopping, thank you. And he said, let me help you out. And he started pulling on my pants, and he was like looking down my pants, and he was like, he's doing all these things, and then he asked me what size belt you wear, and I said, you could have just asked me what size pants I wear. I would have told you. And he's like, what size pants you wear? And I said, I'm a 33, about try and stay about I'm a healthy 33. And he says, oh, you're gonna need a 36 or 38 size belt. And I said, wow, really? That big, huh? So I'm working on it. I'm gonna get my belt size down, try to get down there. So that was belt shopping's fun. I haven't bought a belt for a long time. It was just weird. My old belt just broke on me and was worn out. Probably had it for about 20 years. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna have fun. You got a pool table over here? That's cool. I'm really enjoying this. You guys are great. I taped my notes to the back of this ball here, so it was kind of funny looking, and I was like, hey, that's funny. So I won it in Disneyland. You know how they have those things that you throw a thing into and then you win a prize? Yeah. She gave me 2 softballs, and you had to spin it. You had to put the spin on it to get it to stay in the barrel there. And she was like, so I paid, okay, get this, I paid for 10 games, okay? 10.
$100.
Yeah, no, it was $20. Whatever, 20. She was saying vente. And I'm like, yeah, $20. I think that's vente. I wasn't trying to order a latte. She was, and she gave me, she says, okay, you get 10 games. And I was like, cool. And I won on the 3rd game. And she wouldn't let me play any more games. She says, nope, you're done. Once you win, you're done. And I'm like, well, give me back my $7, or $17, however, whatever. I wanted something, but she wouldn't let me play anymore. So, yeah, can you believe that?
No.
Yes, it's terrible. But I could have won like 3 of these things. Then we'd be looking at 3 of them up here. That's fun. So I was at the eye doctor today. I was getting my new prescription. She's like, you have a kind of a lazy eye. And I said, yeah, I know. I said, sometimes you just got to wake it up, Come on now, get on up. And it doesn't work. She said, it doesn't work like that. So she's very nice. She got me some new contacts and new glasses. She's been working there for 20 years. I don't know. I'm just telling you about my day. That's what I did earlier today, and it was a lot of fun. It was at Walmart, the Walmart Vision Center. You ever been to that? That's a good time. Yeah, a lot of fun. So I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I have this sort of a double chin thing going on. I was born with it, actually. I came out of the womb with it. And when I was little, my mother, she'd be like, Do you have your socks on? Do you have your shoes? Do you have your double chin? And I said, yes, Mom, I got it. Thank you, Mom, for checking. It's come in handy, though, the last few years because I have a little boy. I have a little son. He's 5 now. But when he was a baby, he'd be sucking on. He'd be sucking on my chin. And I'm like, hey, buddy, knock that off. I don't know what you're trying to do here. Yeah, it really happened. He really sucked on it. It's weird because now he's 5 and he's still trying to do it. I'm like, hey, can't be doing this stuff in public. And my wife, she's the opposite. She's like, I want you to lose that thing. So I'm like doing these, I looked on YouTube, these double chin exercises. I was like, and then she said, no. I didn't mean to lose it by doing the exercises. You look weird. And I said, okay, well, how? She said, surgery, plastic surgery. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Just to look good for you. So, yeah, I didn't do it, but, yeah, lazy eye, yeah. So, got a nice pool table. Hey, if this comedy thing doesn't work out, we can go shoot some pool. Yeah, we're having fun. I really like to see some happy faces here. Still waiting for those church people to show up.
Yeah, me too. I don't know where they are.
They're coming. This is beautiful here. I love the lighting, and I love the glass. It's almost like, I could just walk right off into the, right? Yep, but there's glass there, so that stops me. Hey, what's up down there? We're having a comedy show up in here. Yes, they're having fun. So my best friend when I was young, my best friend in life was my grandpa. And I think it was because I couldn't make any friends my own age, But he was really cool, my grandpa. He was a lot of fun. And he taught me how to gamble on horses. I'd be down there gambling, 3 years old. I was real good at reading the horse tracks. And my grandpa, another cool thing they taught me was small talk. Hey, what's up? Yeah, front row's open. We're having a good time. We're really enjoying ourselves here today. We're having fun. I was just talking about my grandpa. Did you have a grandpa there, buddy?
Where you did sit, Stella?
No.
Oh, no. Cool. Cool. Yeah, my grandpa he taught me to bet on horses and to small talk. We'd be out front on the front porch. We'd be talking about the weather. He'd be like, it's going to rain next Tuesday. And I'd be like, yeah, how do you know that? He's like, I can smell it. And I'm like, yeah, how do you smell the rain a week from now? And he's like, it's going to do it. And it would rain on Tuesday. Yeah. My grandmother, though, she was kind of are you comfortable?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Is that meant to mean you're on screen now? You're
No. I like that green. Is that a green turquoise?
It is a pretty.
Yes, very blue. I'm colorblind. Yeah, colorblind, and also I have a lazy eye. Also, earlier I was telling him I have a double chin, and also I have a funny-looking haircut. It's not that funny, really, but when I went in to get the haircut, I was like, hey, what's up? I want a haircut. And I was like, just give me whatever's trending, to the barber. And he said, all right. So he gave me what he calls a pomegranate fade. It was a pomegranate fade or a Pomeranian fade or Parmesan fade. It was something with a Parmesan. It was something like a purr. It was a purr fade. So he did a great job, and he convinced me to buy some shampoo, some gel, some mousse. So I did all that. It was great. I'm into the fades. There's something funny that I'm missing about the pomegranate. Oh, what he said was, when he gave me the pomegranate fade, what he said he was doing, he's like, this is the pomegranate fade. You're going to be looking real flat. And I said, all right, thank you, Mr. Barberman. And he said, but it's going to take 3 or 4 months for it to actually, and I'm like, well, I want to look good now after the haircut, not in 3 or 4 months. I'll go back to him. He's a regular, so he's my favorite. Yeah, so my grandpa, we would go down to the horse track and we would be gambling on horses. We'd be losing all kinds of money and come home. And my grandma, she would discipline both of us. You know, my grandpa, how she would discipline me is she would make me learn French. Nobody speaks French here? No, it's me neither. But she was trying to get me to learn it. It was like discipline. It was really hard on me. We'd come back, and I'm from Ohio. Is anyone from Ohio here? No. Cool. We're just hitting it off today.
I've heard Iowa next door.
Yeah. Well, where is that?
Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa. Yeah. I was at a show not too long ago, and I was like, "Is anyone from Ohio?" And the lady was like, "Yeah, OH." And I was like, "Oh." And she was like, "That's the abbreviations." And I'm like, "Oh, I get it. OH. Yeah, we're at the OH." So my uncle, he owned a landscaping business in Ohio, and he was I would work with him with my cousins. We would all work together, and he would employ us all, and we would do whatever we wanted with the money because we were young. Just save it for a rainy day. But it was nice when it would rain, because when it would rain and you're a landscaper and it rains, then you get the day off work. So that's how that works. That's great. Go to the horse track. Lost all my hard-earned money. Like, man, hate these horses. Come on, Lightning. They had weird names. But yeah, being from Ohio, we would go to Kentucky to the Kentucky Derby. Yeah, really cool. People are familiar with that. I never went to a Kentucky Derby, but I've been to that track and I've played those horses. They're great. When I was young, I liked to go down and pet the horses, and they'd be like licking me and stuff. Like, "Hey, don't let the horses lick you." I'm like, all right. Yeah, we're moving along. I'm having fun. Is everybody having fun?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. So, yeah. So, I have one sibling. He's a younger brother. He was so smart and creative when we were young, and he would always come up with these games. He'd be like, "Hey, Dave, I invented this new game. It's called Catch." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's not new. They invented that in the Bible." I'm pretty sure that game was invented in the Bible, or maybe in Rome. Maybe it was invented in Rome. But pretty sure they've been playing Catch for a while, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he was like, "Yeah, I invented this new game. It's called Catch with a knife." And I'm like, "Oh, man, that is new. That does sound like fun. I'm in. I'll play." He's like, "All right, you go stand over there." So I stood on the other side of the room, and he tossed me the knife. Something very interesting is going on over there. No, it's not. Hey, all right. More. So I'm talking, my younger brother, he invented this game called Catch with a knife. And a sharp knife. So he threw me the knife, and I was like, "I know baseball, I can catch it," and I caught it, and it cut me, and I'm like, I've been cut. Yeah, he cut me. And then he was like, "You can't tell mom or dad or nobody." And the babysitter, we were being babysitted, and she ran up and she was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And the babysitter filled up a sink full of water and put my hand in the water, and I didn't know you could bleed out a cut, Drowned it. We drowned it. I stuck my hand in there until it stopped bleeding. It was great. Yeah. Yes. You guys are great. This is fun. Yeah, so being from Ohio, working with my uncle and his landscaping business, and when we would work, I'd be the one that would push the lawnmower, stay on the line, ride the line, hold on tight to the line. It's all about the line when you're a landscaper. It's big on lines. And my cousin, he'd be behind me with a weed eater, he'd be going to town. He'd be going zzz, zzz, zzz. With a weed eater. You know how them weed eaters do that? You ever see a weed eater? Yeah. She's seen one. Yes. Yeah, so I was pushing the lawnmower, and he got a little bit too close to me behind me with the weed eater, and he zzz, my leg, and I was like, oh, my leg, you cut my leg, man. And it hurt real bad. And my uncle, he ran around from the other side of the house, and he was like, hey boys, what's going on over here? And my cousin, he told my uncle, he's like, Dave cut his leg on a stick. And I'm like, what? Huh? What? A stick? And, huh? And you know, I didn't want my cousin to get in trouble, so I went along with it. I was like, yeah, a stick got me. I was just walking along, and a stick came at me and scraped my leg off, you know. Daggone sticks. It hurt. And I was like, yeah, Uncle, that stick on it said Black & Decker. I know, trying to give him a hint. Like, it wasn't a stick. You know, I didn't stitch, but I still got stitches, you know. Stitches get stitches. But I didn't snitch, but I still got the 13 stitches right there on my leg. Woo! Yeah, real life stuff here. So, my wife, she's awesome. She's very supportive of me. She's funny. Yes. All right. Is that a puppy? Come here. Oh, look, 2 puppies. Come here. All right, now we're having fun. Yes. Sorry, I don't have a biscuit on me. Hey. All right. What kind of dogs are those?
A Shih Tzu and a Maltese.
A Shih Tzu and a Maltese. Oh, yeah. Come on in. Yeah. Whose dogs are those?
He's my dad.
Yes. What's up, Dad? I love the Shih Tzu and the how do you say it? Palmies? Maltese. I don't know. Oh, so cute. Hi, puppies. Yes. Haha. I'm pretty sure they have better jokes than me. The jokes are killing, the dogs are killing it right now. Yes, good job with the dogs. You got any more animals we can bring in to make me funnier? That'd be great. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I got all kinds of good stuff here. What's going on with charcoal? Getting into everything. Familiar with that? I brush my teeth with it. I wash my hair with it. I use it for deodorant. Yeah.
What's his name?
No, it's charcoal. Yes.
Okay.
Are you talking about the dogs still? Yeah, the dogs are doing great. So, yeah, my armpits smell like hot dogs. Yeah, they do. It's weird. It's a weird thing. So, I kind of have a checkered past in my youth. When I was young, I was 19, and I got a DUI at a Taco Bell drive-thru. Can you feel me on that? Yeah, it was a good time. I was having a good time. Really, I wasn't even drinking. I had one drink. That's what I told the officer. And I was at the drive-thru, and I was ordering tacos, and I was like, I want 3 tacos and some hot sauce. Sit. They don't listen. Oh, good job. Let's give her a biscuit. Yeah.
Notice how our dog's mind very well.
Yeah, I have a dog. Yeah. All they want to do is eat and not listen. So, where was I at? Oh, yeah, Taco Bell. I was having a good time. And I pulled up in there and I was like, I want 3 tacos and some hot sauce. And she was like, hey, I'm calling the cops on you. I smell alcoholic. And I'm like, no. Only one. So I got booked and I went to prison, for a few days, and I had one phone call, and I called up my wife and I was like, hey baby, I'm locked up. It wasn't my wife then, it was my girlfriend. And she was like, hey, what about our picnic tomorrow? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm not gonna make the picnic. I'm not gonna be there. I'm doing a hard time up in here. When I was leaving the jail, I was leaving that place, and I was carrying my mattress and, walking along, and they're like, hey, give me your socks. Give me your t-shirt. And I'm like, I can't give you my t-shirt. I can't give you my socks. I don't know. He wanted my socks. They stink. Okay. Yeah, we're having fun. Again, So I have a bunch of kids, and if I had one more kid, I might be Mexican. I'll be trying to. I'll be like, hey, what's going on with the wall? I think China had a good idea with the wall. Didn't they do something with a wall? Yeah, the Great Wall. Yeah, it was a great one. So, anyways, that's not really what I wanted to go to. So, yeah. So, when I was young, I would hang out at Starbucks, and I'd be hanging out in there, and this guy came up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, are you gay? Are you not gay?" And I'm like, "No, man, I'm just a barista. I worked at Starbucks for 3 years." Yeah, it was a good time. I was the master whipped creamer. I whipped cream, everything real nice. Yeah, did great. Well, one of the dogs, I think, fell asleep, so that's promising. I like how it's filled up in here. This is nice. This is good. I really appreciate you guys coming out. This is fun, right? You having fun?
Yeah.
Hearing about my life and about my past. I have 2 daughters and a son. It's not a joke. I'm just telling you more about, what's going on, So, yeah, my daughters are great. My son, he's still sucking on my chin. Love my son. No, we're gonna have fun. We have a really funny other comedian here, but let me just end you with one more here. I play pranks on myself. Is anybody into that? One time I saran wrapped my whole car, but the joke was on myself because I left the windows down and I could climb in and out of my car because I cut a hole through the saran wrap. But it was cool because I'd be driving around and instead of going to the car wash, I could just peel off one layer of saran wrap. Believe that. Yeah, in Ohio, I shoved our mailbox full of snow, and then the mailman, he didn't know what to do with the mail. I was watching him from the window, and he was like, "What do I do with the mail?" And he just set it on top of the mailbox. It was hilarious from my window. One time my dad told me to go out in the backyard and cut the lawn in our yard, and I wrote my name. I wrote David Comedy in the backyard. And he was like, "Oh boy, I should have had a vasectomy." I'm just kidding. I had one because I didn't want to have any more children, and I went into the doctor's office, and he was like, "Do you want 3 or 5 Valium?" And I'm like, I don't know, 5, I guess. So he gave me the 5, and I woke up and we were chatting about the weather, He was like, "It's partly cloudy with a chance of rain." Yeah. So, yeah, that's how my life's rolling. That's how things are going in my, the dogs are really enjoying me. Look, you're so happy, huh? Hey, what's up? What's his name?
Paris.
Paris. Fitting. Hi, Paris. Hey, you come out here often? He's giving me that. Yeah, he's really, there you go. That's fun. Okay, so yeah, I take the fall. You guys are a great crowd. I think you laughed a little bit, so that was fun. That was really fun. So Josiah's up next. He's hilarious. If you think I was funny, just wait. Just keep waiting. Come on up. Yes. Thank you, Josiah. Number 1. You can make jokes. You can use my list too. It's very fun.
Give it up for my man.
Yes, thank you. All right. All around.
Really nice. Thank you guys for coming out. I'm gonna just be real. I'm really scared to be here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I went up in that left elevator and I went down on